channel. Welcome on into another episode of the Crypto Doe channel. Now today we are talking about HBAR. We're talking about HBAR, right? And we're talking about the fact that it's quantum resistance. And I believe that in the near future, right? In the near future, we will have quantum attacks. In fact, it's already happening. Some people may say that China is already building the quantum computer that can actually take out these things. So if you have something like a ledger or any type of cold storage, it may be a possibility and a probability actually heightens that your assets, as far as protection, right, it may need a revision. So I'm a solution based guy. So I think about, well, hey, what's the solutions, right? What are the solutions? So we're going to talk about some of these things and why I think HBAR, or also known as HBAR or hash graph technology, right, is so important to this space. And now I understand why the government is actually using this to their benefit. I see why the government is using this cryptographic technology to their benefit, right? So let's talk about it. I'm Crypto Doe, and I'm here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. That's the point, right? I want to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. That's all I ask, right? Get me to 10,000 likes. Not 10,000 likes, 10,000 subs, right? That's my goal for this year. So let's have a discussion about it. What's HBAR? Well, Hedera hash graph. It's a technology, a cryptographic technology that's needed, that the U.S. government is actually using as far as defense goes, right? And we as investors get to pick this thing up at approximately 15 cents. It's currently right now is at 15 cents. Now, people say, hey, Crypto Doe, why do you like crypto so much, right? Look at it like this. Don't look at crypto as coins. Look at it like you're investing into technologies that is super cheap right now. And in 10 years, if you pick the right ones, like the HBARs, the XDC, the XRP, right? Just to name a few, the government is actually using HBAR. So if the government is using HBAR, think about it. Think about it. They're already using these things. If they're using HBAR, and HBAR is at 15 cents, and you don't need to be an accredited investor in order to invest, people, learn how to seize the opportunity. I am going to seize the opportunity, and I'm going to invest, and I'm going to hold it in my cold storage, or maybe some on Caleb and Brown, and move it just different parts of the different sectors. Have one on some on Tangent Wallet, some on Caleb and Brown, some on my own cold store wallet, just to, because no one knows what the future may bring, right? So that's the importance of HBAR. Now, hash graph technology is a whole different thing. The government is using it, and HBAR has partnered up with something called, you guys got to check it out, it's called KCN, right? Kyber Network Crystal. Kyber Network Crystal joined forces with HBAR. That allows you to have quantum resistance technology at your fingertips. Let me repeat. You have quantum resistance technology at your fingertips. What does this mean, Crypto Doe? Well, you're investing in a protocol that, say for instance, we are under a quantum attack in the near future, which the national security or defense always stated that society will undergo more, not terroristic attacks as far as the physical, but warfare itself has changes changed into cyber warfare, right? Hank said, hey, what's going on, Hank? How you doing? Appreciate you being on here. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So, with cyber attacks actually increasing, right? Is that right to say that cyber attacks are increasing? This is how I know this to be true. Check out Google, Apple, all of that. They just had a data breach. That's considered a cyber attack, right? All our passwords isn't safe, right? That's a fact. Check out a couple of these moms and pops and a couple of businesses, right? They have been DDoS attacks, injections, SQL injections. All of these are different, basically cyber warfares or ransomware that's extracting value. Value is data nowadays, right? Value is data. Yes, it could be monetary as well, but if I have all the information on you, right? Your birth certificate, your date of birth, your social, your address, all these different things, right? People are using that to their advantage in 2025 and beyond. So, if that's being said, and that's just on a small level, right? That's on a very small level. Wouldn't it be wise to invest in something? Not financial advice, because I can't give you that, but I know what I would be doing. Wouldn't it be wouldn't it be a bit wise if you started investing in things that's quantum resistance or cyber attack resistance? Dun, 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 dun. Here comes HBAR. Here comes Hedera. Here comes KCN. Here comes SEAL-SQ, right? SEAL right now, this is stocks, so you can actually get it on the NASDAQ, right? Go check it out. It's $4 right now. I think that in the near future, that will be a $500 to $1,000 stock. Not financial advice, but every time I get paid or have extra investments or make a flip here and another flip there, right? I'm going to be allocating money to the futuristic. It's like a defense team. So I think about it like that. I'm going to be allocating money to the defense team, which is HBAR, KCN, and SEAL-SQ, right? And SEAL-SQ. So, with that being said, let me know what you guys plan on doing with these attacks, or how do you plan on actually, what's your defense strategy? Right? Because nothing is considered secure in this world, right? But for you to have some type of software that can protect you in case anything happen, and you don't have to be an accredited investor in order to invest in it. And right now it's just 15 cents. It's under $1. I don't think it get any better than this. I don't think it get any better than this, simply saying because you got to look at the bright side of things in life, right? Life itself is changing, right? Some people may say it's changing for the worse. I can say that it may be changing for the better, but within change, there are enormous opportunities. I don't know how long this opportunity will last, but I am going to take advantage of this opportunity because I see it simply for what it is. You know? See it simply for what it is. HBAR is under $1. The government is using HBAR. The people have the chance to invest in what the government is investing in as well. It's all open source, right? Nothing is stopping you from spending $1 to get, what's that? 15, 30, 30, 6 to 7 HBARs, right? Let's just say 5 to 6 HBARs for $1. You know, and you can't say that the opportunity isn't here, because it is. It's 15 cents. By the time you look at it, you may spend $1 and some change on a candy bar. You may spend $1 on and some change on a soda pop. You may want to quit that for a second and invest in your future, because who knows how long it's going to be under $1. We can all wake up tomorrow for the tomorrows, right? Right? And this thing actually goes to $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7. Who knows? I don't want to put any price prediction out there because I'm not investing in this one for simply say the price, right? I'm investing in this one simply because of the tech. This one is about the tech. It is not about the price. You know, some people invest in things based on price points. You can't base things on price points all the time. Though a great entry is a great entry, I'm not discounting that. But sometimes I invest in things simply for the tech. And right now, HBAR to me, what I see it for, and it's integrated with a lot of things. It's integrated with XRP. It's integrated with a lot of different tokens, right? And I don't like to call them tokens. It's integrated with different technologies, right? Because that's what I'm investing in, right? Crypto is a technology. Think about it as you have 500 different startups, all tech, and let's just say 10 of them might be superior. 90 of them might be inferior. I'm investing in the 10 that's superior, right? I may trade the inferior ones, but I'm investing and holding for the long term. And see, when I tell you guys about what I'm doing, it's not a get rich quick. You're not going to get rich tomorrow morning. Get that out your head, right? In 10 years, I put things on the graph. In 10 years, you might thank me later. 10 years. If you don't plan on holding for 10 years or investing for 10 years or going, you got to go through the ups and the downs with anything. That's how you become great, right? I don't want to sell anyone a dream and say, hey, hurry up and buy HBAR because it's going to go to the moon. I don't even see the moon. You know, I think that sales or that ideology is what get people. Let me see. It makes people impatient, and I'm not selling that on my channel. I don't care about the moon. Only thing I care about is good quality crypto, good quality technology, good quality stocks. That's going to be here, and that's going to build out the infrastructure for tomorrow. That's it. So you will only hear me talk about 10 to 15 coins, and it's millions of different coins or technologies. Yes, that's true. Now, isn't it? But only a few, or only 10% or percentage out of those millions is going to be superior. And I believe that XRP is superior, HBAR is superior, ADA is superior, Bitcoin is superior, KCN is superior, Block V is superior. These are the things that's building out Web3. You got some gaming that's going to be superior. You know, Root Network may be superior. You know, and the superiority, it actually changes because some companies that you think may do well may get sidelined by companies that's actually more superior. So on this channel, I will make sure I keep you updated on these things because things change. One thing I can say about crypto and about the market and any market that you're in, right? Hell, you can even compare it to life. Things change daily. It may change weekly. It may change quarterly. It may change yearly. Things change. So in order to recognize and take advantage of things changes is to be ahead of the change and actually stay updated with the change so you can then know how to pivot. Right? This is why I study crypto. This is why I do endless hours. So you don't really have to do too much work. All you have to do is tune in, subscribe, listen, take out your notes. What did he say? How many things did he repeat? Why do he keep saying HBAR? Why do he keep saying XDC? Why do he keep saying Algorand? Why do he keep saying XRP? Why do he keep saying Bitcoin? Why do he keep saying all of these things? You know, and then also I would encourage you to do your own homework and commit to your own research. Because once again, I am not allotted to give you financial advice, and that's not what we're doing here. The only thing I can give you is the information that you need, and the rest is on you. That's it. Only thing I can give you is the information that you need, and the rest will then be on you. Right? So on that note, I'm going to end the live like that. Check out HBAR. Check out KCN. Check out COSQ. Right? Those are 3 gems that I want you to check out. Check those things out because it may change how you see the future. And you may have a defense team right in your back pocket. On that note, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is Crypto Dough once again. Don't forget to check out my merch store and also check out my crypto guide as well for beginners. And I want you guys to have a wonderful day. It is currently 9:07 Monday morning, 9:07 a.m. Eastern time, Monday morning. So I appreciate you guys. Smash that like button, subscribe. Help me get to 10,000 subs. That's my goal. That's the aim. And make sure that you have some form of quantum resistant technology just in case a quantum attack happens to happen. All right? I appreciate you guys a lot. Much love, much appreciation. And on that note, put on your seatbelts. This is Crypto Dough once again. It is time